I am back with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on episode 75 and we're going to continue exploring wherever we are. Yeah, new rotation, starting up the recording today. Yeah, there should be on YouTube later on today, we should be starting up, we should be starting up State of Decay Heartland today. I'm not sure what story we're doing. I ain't recorded it yet, but yeah, we should be doing some. I might go do this first, then come back up and do the quest. But yeah, there should be State of Decay back up today. And it should be Heartland. And yeah, we're back in Assassin's Creed. Keeping it in the rotation. I'm kind of thinking next rotation I might do 4 days of Halo Wars 2. Just to get as much of that done. Or even done completely. And then I'm kind of thinking if we have time for, I'm kind of thinking if we complete Halo Wars before Halo Infinite comes out, I'm kind of thinking it might be good to do just Assassin's Creed, get as much of this done, like not to rush through it or anything, but just to keep this going as long as possible and get more of it done. I don't know whether I recorded it last time, but I think we've got over 100 hours in this playthrough. Yeah, pretty much. Close to 100 hours, 10 minutes away. We'll definitely do it in this episode. We'll probably be in 101 or something. It's crazy, and I think we're only really... like, the way I measure it is that... look at all the cultists we've still got. I'd say... we're over halfway, so... we'll probably get to like, another 50 hours maybe. We've got, I'd say. Then we got DLC stuff, so it'll probably be more. Probably another 100 hours, I reckon. I know that with the DLC stuff, I know I didn't take my time with it, so if I'm playing like this, it'll probably take me longer to complete them. And yeah, we got Halo Infinite, which will be out relatively soon when this is up on YouTube. And yeah, like, look, I said on my Halo Wars video, which I've recorded already, there'll be Halo Wars 2 tomorrow, and then there'll be Assassin's Creed, then Halo Wars 2. In one of the next few Halo Wars episodes, I say that, like, I might not be covering Halo Infinite on the day it comes out, although I might be streaming it on the day it comes out. So, Halo Infinite might be out. I'll be playing it more or less straight away on Twitch, but when it comes to...
trees are crying. Tears of hears, that is.
It's 5 silos. So yeah, if anyone's watching, and will want to watch me cover Halo Infinite, just check out my Twitch, Mellow Gaming 1999 with an extra 9. And then on YouTube, it'll be a few. It all depends on when I upload or how I'm gonna do it. Because I would like to try try and get Infinite up as soon as it's released, sort of thing, but it might be tricky. I'll have to just see, really. Suppose we could. There's one there. Yeah, if we fight a bounty hunter, let's fight it. I think there's one up top of the hill. We've got arsonist, ain't we? A blue. Very nice. Jesus. This way. And yeah, I have been doing some random streams. Bit of Witcher, bit of Sea of Thieves, some Red Dead. Probably been up a week or so ago now, and there might even been up more since. So more or less upload. Like when I do random streams, I'm more or less uploading when I've done them.
So much drachmi. Was he a traveler? A thief? An animal did this.
Oh, we dealt with that quickly, didn't we? Thieves' Cave. Let's check this out.
This cave looks like a thief's hideout. This definitely is not a traveler. He must live nearby. This was a very busy thief.
I'm guessing in a naughty boy. I guess he got attacked by the bear when it came back, I guess. But yeah, we did change up Kassandra's outfit. A bit more of a jungle. Well, it's probably I probably changed it a few episodes ago, really. Yeah, she's got a bit more of a jungly vibe. Nature. Bit more of a hunter vibe. Assassin's vibe. It's a camp. The soldiers.
Are you lost, Mistios? Turn away. Where did that come from?
What did I hop on?
Hey?
Hey? Nice. thought I knocked him out. Sorry, horse. That's it. Anything else? Oh, there's a secret. We've got a viewpoint there. I really like this island. This is like a really pretty island. Oh, I like it indeed. Look at that. Wow. You can see what's his face from here? Poseidon. Look at that. I have to have a screenshot of this. Yeah. I like that. That's a quite good screenshot. I'm gonna snipe the driver. It's probably cultists or pirates. Quest available. It's coming right at me. I feel like just fighting these guys. Actually, no. Let's let these guys deal with it. Come on, Kassandra.
You're going down!
That was a loot up while they're busy. There's the ancient tablet. There, I guess. Very nice. Then you need to kill them. I kinda want to. See if we can play it a bit smart. You fucking... Oh, fuck you, yeah. Oh, he's dead instantly. Where? Alright, mate. Fuck off, you. Ugh. Fuck you. Where you get, you prick. I wanted to get adrenaline, not use it. Fucking asshole. Right, that's that. I think that's everything. Besides these quests up here. Which I guess, I suppose we could try and cash it, like save our money on the way. It is good to be back in this game. So nice. I rarely ride my horse, really. It's quite good that I'm doing this. To be honest, I would have probably run it. It's quite far though. Wonder if we won that fight. Oh, is that from the animals I let loose? This could go bad. I'm not careful.
Fighting me would be your last mistake. Die!
Alright, we got the bounty. We got the bounty. We can run. Don't need to worry about them other guys. If we ended up fighting them, we would have only just got a bounty back. Cashed in. We didn't have to spend any money on bounty. Good. Let's see. Should we do this one? I thought there were more. I thought, or did I? Oh yeah, I might have done one at the end of last time, didn't we? I thought there was 3. Well, there was. Oh, there's 2. I should probably get that chest. Oh, here we go, kicking off, love. Don't you dare. See what this is all about. It's amazing that Kassandra just knows who to talk to. It's like she's got 6th sense.
Thank the gods! Amistios!
What's wrong?
My husband's been murdered, and my 2 sons taken. Bandits have taken over our farm in the Forests of Tears, and I fear they'll turn them into slaves.
Bandits typically move from place to place. They don't own farms and take slaves.
You're right. That farm wasn't always ours. We paid the bandits for it. And when we couldn't keep up the payments...
I'm sure you had no choice. But you're right to worry about your sons.
The bandits' leader. He said my family would serve as a warning to others.
You're sure there's nothing else you should tell me?
Yes. I'm sorry I tried to hide the truth. I'll find a way to repay you, if you can bring me back my sons.
I will help, but you should think twice before making deals with bandits in future.
Praise Athena. I will. Thank you.
Where can I find your farm?
Our mastic farm is to the south of town, in the Forest of Tears.
Where would the bandits have taken your boys?
When the bandits freed me to collect their drachmi, my sons were locked up on our farm. One's in the house, and the other's in a supply hut out back.
These bandits, what kind of deal did you make with them?
They would find us a farm to work on, and we'd share the profits with them. But then we found out the farm wasn't abandoned, and the bandits had killed the previous owners.
These bandits, how many are there exactly?
It all happened fast, but I'd say they were 10.
I'll go to your farm and see what I can do.
Please hurry. Deal with the bandits and save my boys before it's too late.
The farm is south of Chios, in the Forest of Tears.
Let's do it. Back where we fucking came from. I should probably activate that quest, but I'd rather just do one at a time, you know. I don't mind. I fucking love this game. So pretty. I'm like, I know I keep going on about it, but I am really 50-50 on whether the next game after Assassin's Creed Odyssey will be either Origins or if I have enough money or something. Like, so it's Christmas, it's near Christmas now, so I've got to make sure I've got presents and everything, but I'm kind of thinking if I have a little bit of money and I can figure it out, maybe get Valhalla, but I just don't know whether I want it. I really don't know whether I want to put my money into it. Like the whole Viking thing is cool, but I don't know whether... I've been watching trailers and gameplay, it's just... And it is more or less the same of more of this stuff, which is good. But it's like... Yeah, it's not hooking me. Like the reveal trailer that they did. The cinematic that they always do for an Assassin's Creed. It was like the first time where I was like, meh. And it's Vikings. You think Vikings would grip you, but for me, I'd rather have something like with Romans or ancient Rome. I've said before, Gladiator, like Spartacus and things like that. I think that would be really cool. I know people said like Chinese, like samurai and all that stuff, but I doubt they'll ever do that now, considering...
The sun must be in there.
I doubt they'll do Assassin's Creeds with like samurais and all that now, because of what's that other game? PlayStation exclusive. I really doubt we'll have an Assassin's Creed in that genre for a while. I know that people have wanted it, but I just... I just can't see them. I feel like fighting them.
Huh? That's not right. Hey! What do you
Get as much adrenaline as we can then. Come on, boys, let's fucking kick it off. Urgh.
Somebody help me!
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking god. Oh, mate. It would have been cool if they programmed in something like at the end, like if you're fighting a really weak guard, it would be like it'd run away or something. Like, say like you had like an archer, and he was like the last guy of the group or something. He could run away, like if you had the option, yeah. Or he would surrender, and you could like do a mercy kill on him or something.
Run! I'll save your brother.
Where is his brother? Guessing down there. Yeah, maybe that.
The farm.
I feel like just
One
fighting
of the
today.
sons must be here somewhere.
Try and be sneaky where we can.
What's happening over there? Guess it was nothing.
Oh my god. See if we can assassinate, because that guy will run over here. Ah. Sorry, doggy. Ah. Haha, love it.
Can't escape! You can't defeat me! My eyes! Did I see that?
It's like it feels like in these situations. It feels like, you know, the classic like superhero moments where like someone's captured and then you just see like Batman swoop in and beat the crap out of everyone. It's like that. It's really good. I like it. Hello, little boy. Come home
You're
to your
free.
mother.
Go back to your mother.
And I sounded like it. I was like, there's a bit of a Russian voice Kassandra had there. A bit of vodka. The kid's got to walk all the way back. Kassandra's like, fuck that, I'm riding out. There's a lot of guards about. For a region that we've somewhat taken over. Kind of shocking. Surprised we ain't heard about another Assassin's Creed yet. I suppose it is good that we're having 2-year breaks from Assassin's Creed. Like, I do kind of like that. Well, to be honest, it has been a 2-year break for me because I didn't get Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so yeah. So maybe. There are rumours about the next Assassin's Creed being open world and online and open world, like, online and everything. Kind of interesting to see if they did like a linear Assassin's Creed game. Don't know how they'd do it, but it'd be interesting. She's so happy. Nice. To be honest, I might just do these quests and leave it. I know it'd be a short episode, but why not?
Your sons made it back to you.
Then it's wrapped up this
And those
island.
bandits won't bother you again. The farm is yours, if you still want it.
Praise Athena! My sons are both safe and sound. Thank you, mis Dios.
Very nice. I might go and sell all the loot I've got. Usually I've been dismantling a lot lately, so I might as well sell, get some money up. Yeah, I might just do this quest, like, unless I'm completely done with this quest, straight out, and we've already got whatever's needed or whatever. I might wrap up. Hang on, shit. Go store first.
What can I get for you?
$2
Glad
million.
you stopped by.
Anything to buy? Could get that. How much?
Let me know if you need anything else.
Splashing out the cash. Why not? Be able to upgrade stuff then. So if I can wrap up this island, it'd be a nice episode then, and then we can just push on next time and make it longer or something. There'll be a lot of travelling
Can I
once
interest
we've done
you in
this, I
some
think.
lumber for your ship?
That's a lot of chopped
Sure.
trees. The lumber would be a fine addition to any ship.
Everyone knows the finest lumber comes from Chios. But The Malaka in charge of Lesbos keeps trading our product with other city-states. He's gaining influence, and we are losing profits.
Leaders have their reasons. Maybe his dealings help more than you know.
How is using our Lama to strengthen the fleets of other nations helping? No! He has his own interests at heart, not the interests of Lesbos.
Then he's no leader.
Exactly. And if we remove the source of the problem will disappear with it. The people of Lesbos deserve to benefit from its resources. Can I hire
Probably
you
killed
to
him
help?
already. I've killed a lot of people. I probably already
I
killed
can
him.
take care of the problem.
That's a bit of a Terminator thing to
Where
say.
can I find the leader of Lesbos?
He lives in Mytilene. When he's not at home, he's inspecting the troops in the fort or praying to his chosen god. You know, anything to avoid real work.
Lesbos is a bountiful place. Why does the leader use all of Chios's resources?
Damned if I know. We keep chopping down all our trees and killing all our animals for Mytilene. Soon we won't have anything left.
I'll remove the problem in Mytilene for you.
When you're finished, I'll send the reward to your ship.
Okay. Oh,
I
bit
should
of a
look for the
journey.
leader in his home, the fort, the temple.
Where's the leader's home? Because if anything, if the leader's home is in here. Are you fucking... Oh. Oh. I thought it'd be on this island. I didn't realise this had a whole fucking continent to do. Oh, that's changed things then. I was wondering, like, when they mentioned about they were ready to have a war, I was wondering where it was on the map. I was like, hang on, like, there's no... Maybe it's just triggered or automatically, but no, there's a fucking another island. Jesus. Okay, I guess let's change the plans. I guess we'll question mark this island and do all this before. 'Cause I bet there's quests over there as well. And I think there's... Wasn't there a cultist up here as well? Alright, let's change things up a little bit. Okay. Actually, no. Can I call in a ship from here? Probably be smarter, wouldn't it? Yeah. Instead of going and running to the ship, why not call it in here? Call it in! Gillestia, come to me, my friend. I didn't realise that this is a whole nother continent. I was like planning, oh, we'll do this island, do this little quest here. And the game's like, nah, there's a whole nother island to explore.
To your position!
Which I'm up for doing. Like, probably better. And I thought this weren't Lesbos as well. Like, that guy was on about Lesbos. And I was like, this ain't Lesbos, is it? This is chicken. Lesbos. Motherfuckers. That's the problem. That's the one thing with Assassin's Creed Odyssey is that you look at a map like this, and it's the size of any other game. Like this is like GTA 5's map size, and then you look at it, Jesus, you forget like how crazy this game is. It's crazy good though. Like I love it.
Leaving safe harbor, Commander.
I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey would be worse without it. I think. So we'll more than likely be back here. Unless we get rewarded instantly. Well, no, yeah, we might get rewarded instantly. Because he said it'll get sent to my ship, so we probably won't need to go back to him, which is good. So we might just be able to assassinate him instantly. Who are you? Well.
We should pick up that salvage.
I wish instead it'd be nice if it said, if he said what side, starboard or whatever it'd be. Left of the ship is some supplies. Is it some pirate ships or friendlies, I think. It's got this quests here and everything.
Raise the sail! Ready sail for docking!
Yeah, we got cultists as well. We could do that today as well. Okay, I'm ready for this, actually. More adventure. Should we defend or attack? Should we do this while we're here? And he's a cultist, I think. I think the guy's a cultist. Yeah, let's defend. Like, who owns the island anyway? All right, let's defend. Athens. It's funny how they're just chilling, 100 meters away from one another.
It's the Eagle Bearer. Maybe the fates are smiling on us after all.
What's going on?
Those shit-eating Spartans are attacking our navy and we'll need captains like you to hold them off. Will you join us?
Athens has my boat and my crew.
Glad to hear it. It's time to send the Spartans to their watery graves.
Yes. That's where that's where they've done this game wrong. The Spartans didn't really have ships at all. I think they had a few, but not nothing like in this game. I think Athens had a lot, but Spartans, they were more ground troops.
Ready, yours!
We need to move before they hit us.
Ready! Rowers, go! Full speed!
Yeah, and
Oars at the ready!
burning. Try and board it, I think. Boarding, come on. Whoa, fuck! This slingshot is right now. Oh, come on, I missed it. Come on, guys, deal with it. It's funny how they just it's funny how they just let you go, like you board them.
About my leader!
Fuck off!
If Lida
Not
is
the time.
alive, I'll find her.
Keep talking about his wife in the middle of a battle.
Hang on tight! Let the Arab! Fire the bully!
You start blocking this guy. Trying to charge.
They're going to hit us!
Hang on to
Yeah, it's really hard to hit this.
attack with your spear! Right on!
For reloading! Someone let us fire out!
Get ready to fire! Spear! Slow it down!
Son of come.
Get ready to board! Follow me!
Let me die here!
Mike, I've got this. Soldier, go and fight someone smaller. Kill steel. It's another ship, really? Oh no, we didn't. Okay.
Raise on!
Job done. Bit of money, bit of reward. Guess we'll try and I wish... No, Barnabas, fuck off. I would have done Barnabas' quest next time, but we've got all this to do now. I will try and I thought I saw a cultist up here at one point. I'm inclined to hold down show nearby quest, but that's just going to trigger Barnabas's thing. I guess we'll probably just do this, and then next time I'll just be exploring this island. Like, it's worth doing. Like, I'm up for it. I just weren't expecting it. I was like, do this little quest and then we'll go on to somewhere else, but I guess we are. Kassandra, what are you doing? That's the one thing I do miss from Black Flag is all the ships, like the interactions you can do with your ship, like zip lining up to the top of the bird's nest and things like that. It's really cool. I like the rope swing as well. I'll have to do a let's play on Black Flag again at one point. Probably a while away though. I've only really just recently played through that, but I'll be totally up for it. If I did something like that, I'd have to play through all the Assassin's Creed, I think. At least the ones like, I don't know, the ones involving like Edward and the Kenways and all that stuff. Like Assassin's Creed 3, 4 and Rogue would be kind of cool, because that's like, it's got a story within itself. Like, sure, Assassin's Creed 3 wraps up Desmond's story, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm up for playing. Not sure if I'm totally up for playing the Ezio games right now. I can do. Like, I love them games, but I recently just did a load of clips, didn't I? A while ago, probably last year, I think, when I was doing like all the clips, not these Let's Plays. I did like a playlist full of Assassin's Creed stuff, and it got a bit out of hand. I suppose, like, if I did Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, like, technically these are, like, set before all the others. So it isn't like, these are set all before... No! Fuck! Kassandra! So it is, like, chronological order. Yeah, that's actually a valid point, because like with the the Halo games, I've played that in chronological order. Like, we started with Halo Reach, and I've never played through it like that before, so maybe play through the Assassin's Creed games in like chronological order. So next would be Origins, I think. I don't think Valhalla would be next, would it? Because Vikings ain't like ancient compared to like... Yeah, maybe we would just play through all the Assassin's Creed games. I'm just thinking, like, by the time I have played through Origins, I might want to play. But honestly, I don't know. I'm not really too keen on Assassin's Creed 1 though, to be honest. It was okay, like it was fine, but like Assassin's Creed 2 is where I'd rather start off, to be honest.
I should try to stay out of sight.
So no, don't. Oh, we got this. Oh, he's just having a kip. Kassandra, no. Got the rope there. Why didn't you go up the rope? There you go. Took him right into his bedroom. And just kill him in his sleep.
Good, of course. Another cultist.
We're burning through them though. To be fair, we're burning through them recently. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh God, that's... I love the killing in this. Right. See what else he can steal from these bastards. Their stuff will be mine. I fucking saved them from a war, and now I'm just destroying their organisation once again. Oh, their army organisation, like it's Facebook or something. Wow, Meta. It's not Facebook anymore, is it? A bit of Meta. So weird, like, it's gonna be crazy thinking it's not gonna be Facebook ever again. They might change it back, you never know. To be honest, it makes sense for them to change it. Because let's be honest, Facebook is notorious for being like the oldie. It's a bit old, in it. It's not exactly Twitter level now or Instagram. Even though Facebook owns the Instagram, Facebook. Even though Facebook owns Instagram, they want to still be on top of everything, you know. It's a bit like
Spread the word. She's gone. Mark the curve.
like it's a bit like Microsoft buying Bethesda game. Like, sure, Bethesda's gonna help boost Microsoft's name a little bit, but I think Microsoft would rather still make their own products. I don't think they want. Fuck!
No! Damn it!
I don't think they want Bethesda to become the face of Xbox, because I don't think anyone wants that. I think Halo is still like the face of Xbox. Halo, Gears. And And to be fair, I wouldn't want like Elder Scrolls to become exclusive or anything. Something like I'm surprised that they made like I don't know. It's just I just don't see like Elder Scrolls and it's exclusive. Like, how did I instantly kill that guy? If that was any other dude, I would not have instantly killed him. From a, like, even high up. Like, I don't get that then. I weren't expecting him to instantly die then. That was a weird one. I guess that'll do for today. So we've got a whole nother area to explore now, which, to be honest, I'm up for. Like all the mystery, all the tick box exercises to do. Maybe we'll do some extra little things here. Actually, maybe why don't we do? Actually, it's quite a big area. We'll do this one question mark. Bloody camp. Oh no. Oh shit, sorry. Fuck. Sorry. I didn't realise there were people in here. I'm down. What are you gonna do? I need to level up. Go away. Leave me alone. There's chests here. Where's the chest then? Like, come here. You wanted to fight? You slap a bitch. With a mace. Oops. You're freaking it. I guess that'll do. It's actually made out to be a nice episode, to be fair. So it would have been probably worse if I just finished off the quest on a little thing like that. It's probably good. I guess, yeah, we'll wrap up here. I might back out the game completely. Instead of doing an end screen, because I might go and do something back with the next episode. Okay, good spot. Oh. Nice. Right. Let's save it. See how far we've got. Yeah, we're pushing on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this, yeah. Over halfway, ain't we? Have a upgrade. Headshot, warrior, maybe something to do with maces. Or from Perry, maybe. Yeah. Right. Let's dismantle anything we got. I might go back to the Wonder Woman look soon. But to be fair, I do quite like this outfit. Quite durable, I'd say. Oh, we've got some good loot today. Ain't like I'm able to use it because it's all purple and blue, but it's good crafting materials. Oh, we got medicine as well. Guess that's for a quest, so that's probably, hang on, I wonder if any of these mention medicine? Shroud of the Bear. Revenge of the Wolf. Now, I was going to say, if one of these like mentioned medicine, maybe I could have done it. I assume that medicine is for a quest. Right, I guess we'll save it. I don't know, I suppose I'll think of like... maybe if I do play it in chronological order, maybe I do this, Origins, which I already have. So, playing through Origins, it's a bit easier than buying a brand new game, you know? So maybe after Origins, maybe I'll consider Valhalla, because I think Valhalla would be after Origins, right? Chronologically. I don't know the time period, like... I'd say Valhalla is before the time period for Assassin's Creed 1, say, or Assassin's Creed 2 or anything. But I suppose, yeah, because I think it is about the hidden ones and everything still in Valhalla. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but I'll look into it, because maybe by the time I've completed Origins, say, maybe I would want to buy Valhalla then. Just see. Like, the only thing is I've got so many of the games I would like to do a series on, like Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider games, I would like to do something on that. Yeah. That's the thing, like, most of the episodes in this series have been me thinking about what to play after, but... yeah, I could always do with some option, like, opinions on what I should do after. I think Origins would be good, because I ain't played that in a long time. And it does do some things differently than this, and even if I play it on a fresh save, like, no New Game Plus, because it's been a long time since I played it, so maybe. We'll have to look into it, because it might be good doing New Game Plus, I don't know, like, you could see. Because to be honest, I've really enjoyed playing this on New Game Plus. Just having all my abilities, all my... just becoming like a like, at this stage of like my level and everything, it just feels like, oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. But I think that'll do for today. So there'll be Halo Wars 2 tomorrow, and then the day after will be more Assassin's Creed, which will be more or less the same as usual. And yeah, so as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.